I'm Alexandra Randall. I'm a lighting designer from the UK, and I'm here to unveil my collection of work with Lane Crawford in Hong Kong. It's very much bespoke. It's on the edge between art and design. Each piece is made, specifically for a client or for a space, but it also has to be on the very edge of technology and design as well. The reason that I use taxidermy is because I see it as a waste material. Everything I do incorporates something that's been wasted. Either it be an antique or an animal which is going to be wasted. That's why I use it. These are all culled within the UK, and if I didn't use them they would become waste. As I said, they'd be thrown away. So rather than it being a negative thing, it's a preservation of the animal. I'm a really big animal lover, so it shouldn't be greeted with a negative aspect. However, there is an eeriness to some of them, particularly the rat swarm. Obviously they've got very kind of negative connotations. It's a sort of historical research that I do a lot with pieces and with objects, and I find that really exciting, broadening my own knowledge of items. It's not just taxidermy, as I say, there's other antiques, and when I get an antique I do as much research as possible, and that's very exciting. Potentially a good lighting design should be changeable between the day and the night and be able to work with both those times, be flexible as much as it can for the space that it's inhabiting. More than just lighting up an area, it should do more theatrical things with that area and try to play off some of the surrounding things that are there. When you're first setting up, trying to work out what light's going to work in a space, do go out and just buy the cheapest light you can and move it around and try and figure out exactly where the strongest point is for that. And then once you've had that figured out, you can figure out what actual physical lamp is going to work best. I think people are thinking outside the box in terms of the object of the lamp itself. Taxidermy is going to be a huge trend over here in the next couple of years. There's now electrical for the flex wire, which is really interesting. That's being used in all sorts of new places. Also there's a new flexible neon, which is a very interesting thing to be using. Do you know what I noticed this morning? Something really interesting. I'm very much inspired by my surroundings and just things I see on an everyday basis. And as I was driving along here this morning, we came past a building that was going up, and I noticed that you still use bamboo scaffolding, which is, it's unique, totally unique. I thought that was absolutely fascinating, how you have this hugely modern building going up surrounded by bamboo scaffolding. I think that playoff between those two things is really interesting and something that I might like to think about using.